Hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got some Itsuki Udon, Itsuki Classic Udon. Show you the package here. Yeah, see? So this guy here, that's a Kuramon, or Kumamon. I think it's Kumamon. From Kumamoto Prefecture. And anyways, yeah. So the water's kind of boiling already, but what's that? I am destroying one-handedly my block of Kamaboko. But yeah, this is fish cake. If you've never enjoyed Kamaboko, I suggest you do. First off, it's pink. Nothing wrong with things that are pink. And second, it's pretty much required if you're going to have udon. So here, I'm going to slice a little bit up. You may have seen this at the Asian grocery and been like, what the hell is that? That's freaky. Is it some kind of dessert? No, it's not a dessert. They take fish, grind it up, put it with some stuff. Yeah, you might have seen this in regular instant noodles. It's a little sweet, kind of rubbery. I've definitely grown a appreciation for said Kamaboko. And it's steamed, and they steam it on these little wood blocks. I'll show you here. Look at this one. Because the udon itself is only going to take 1 minute to cook. And yeah, so there. That's more than enough. I'm only going to use like 2 or 3 pieces. Here's the udon. This came out of an Umai crate. Use the coupon code TheRamenRaider for a discount. Anyways, soup base, udon. And this stuff, you can even microwave it. I'm not keen on microwaving this stuff, really, but you can do it. It gets really hot, and if you are going to microwave this, just make a little slit in it and throw it in the microwave. And it might take a minute. Cooking it takes a minute. I mean, you could eat it like this. It's pre-cooked. It's fresh. Kinda. It's weird stuff. Come on. There we go. It's been a week since I've done any of these episodes, although I usually do more in a day than I need to stay updated, so that's why you can't tell. Oh man, I've got 1 minute and I gotta set up Rotato. That is an axiom of importance. Come on, Rotato, we ain't got all day. Somebody was asking me the other day, where do you get that thing? I need one. So I told them, and maybe they'll get one. I think they should, because there's nothing more enjoyable than having food that rotates. You don't even have to go to a rotating restaurant. You just have food that rotates, you know. That's cool. It's almost done here, actually. So, what's going on? Not a lot. Still doing my walking and exercise and junk, and yeah. So there is the udon, all udoned up. There, make it so you can watch the magic unfold. There's really not a whole lot of magic that unfolds on this one. This is basically the same as like a pack of top ramen. You've got your noodles that you cook, and then you just have one sachet. There's not a lot of whiz bang. Although people will say, "Oh, there's like a special way to cook those noodles. You only use this much water, or you do it at this point, or you rinse the noodles before you add." It's just like it never ends. People will be like, "Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. You're not doing it right." I'm like, I'm doing it exactly the way it says on the package, and people just flip their lids. That's not the right way. It's like, I'm sorry, it's what it says on the package. It's what I gotta do. I've gotten some just insane comments lately that have been really, really like dopey. That's all I can say. That's cool though. Somebody was just like, I love your show, and I eat top ramen almost every day. Or, no, what did she say? She was like, I ate ramen today for lunch. Or, I ate top ramen today for lunch. It's like, that's amazing. I think that was my reply, too. There's the broth. Sweet, salty, fishy, udon broth. That's the way it rolls. I like it, you know. I didn't used to like it as much as I do now. Kind of an acquired thing. I really wasn't a big fan of bonito in the past, and there's definitely bonito going on in these broths. Broth. There's so much broth here, you could call it a brothel. Well, wait, that's something completely different. That'd be funny if brothels all of a sudden were just like free broth with every... Yeah. Okay. I'm getting a little sidetracked here with words that sound like other words. Okay. Alright. That could have been horrible, but there's no pain, no burning, no itching, no redness. So... I really like this bowl a lot. This came from the Red Chef folks. Thank you again. It's a tricky one though, because the size, if I gauge it wrong, forget about it. It can get scary. And here is some spring onion. And another thing that goes popular in this is a little bit of tempura. I think I've got some tempura. Where is it? Where's my tempura? This is embarrassing. I am so unprepared today. Well, I do. Crap. Here it is. I think. Yeah. And believe it or not, this also came in an umai crate. It's like I'm a big fan of little add-ons like that. If it's there, here we go. Yeah, you gotta have little bits of garnish to enjoy. And what I read on Wiki said some shichimi was alright. And that's what I got here. And it's not empty, so that's good. So let's sprinkle some of that right there. And it's ready for rotato. Here we go. So yeah, not a lot to it. And yeah, there you go. Udon, classic udon from Itsuki out of an umai crate. Anyways, this has been Hans, the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Bye.